And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, to a Total War Dawnless Days 3v4 siege battle replay today at Umbar. Today's replay includes myself. I am one of 3 defending forces today. I am commanding Haradrim. My allies today are Thashi commanding Erebor and Gappa commanding Erebor. Now we're actually doing a sally out here, and one of our enemies deployed here on the island, and so I suggested that we put a lot of our forces on this side here and then just sally out as soon as the battle starts, try and catch them off guard, destroy these units here, and then try and move these forces back around the city and then reinforce them along the city lines as needed be. So there's a race against time here to kill these guys as quickly as possible.
Our ally is under attack from the enemy.
Now I think, is this my archers or is it the Warriors of the Red Mountain? So I've got Black 7 Rangers here, these are mine. I'm shooting the general actually. Mirkwood's general. Mirkwood is commanded by Morrat. Mavis is commanded by Sneaky Reviki. Justy Sataberry is commanded by Lindon. And DX Marshall is commanding a 2nd Woodland Realm army. So the Elven King Riders here just charge the I think Iron Guards. Alright. Dwarven Burrick Guard. That wasn't the best of charge there from the Elven King Riders. They are triple gold chevron. I'm not sure where my Dunakori are going. Now, Umba Yusep is there battling away against, I think, some Lascaran spears and maybe 3 units of Lascaran spears and maybe 2 units of Lascaran blades here. I think Starshi has some Barrack Guard coming around, attacking the elves in the rear here. The elves are trying to hold us off. We're trying to get into their archers. The archers are the biggest concern for my Mumakil here. And I'm sending the Mumakil here to try and attack the lines to get us through this faster. Our enemies are marching upon us and we gotta get this done. Yeah, here come the arrows. I think these are the Lords of Lascaran. Come on, run them down. Run them over. There's some Manson Reclaimers moving around here. It was funny, I can never get this damn unit. My guys are like standing at the bottom, and you can imagine maybe the 3 little pigs are standing on top of the roof where the wolf can't get to them. That's what it kind of felt like. I was just staring at the enemy, I couldn't reach him, he was just sort of hiding in the trees in complete safety almost. Okay, so far this attack has been going on for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm killing some of the Lords of Lascaran. There's still a few more to kill, and we haven't been able to get troops or too many troops back here. I managed to get 1 unit of 7 spearmen to attack some Lords of Lascaran, but Lords of Lascaran will eventually beat them without help. Now apparently I got something stuck on the Hall Guardians before. Well, that worked out really well. I charged the Hall Guardians in the rear. I think head on I understand why I would lose so many. Looks like I've lost maybe 2 Mumma kills so far. We've got these guys surrounded. Let's head over here, on the other side of the city, and see where things are at. Now, we actually put dwarves, or my allies, to put their shock infantry on the walls to delay the advance here of the elves. You can see Lindon's still coming. We're running out of dwarves here. The warriors of the Red Mountain, they're down to 21 there. Seems like the elves have done a number on them. We haven't been able to kill as many elves. Well, it's the second year here of warriors of the Red Mountain. These guys here have killed 42, and Northern Swords 54. It looked like that Elvish soldier was bent over. So we're trying to hold out. I saw an opportunity to fire into the rear here of some Northern swordsmen, but the Northern swordsman of Emblatus charged me from the flank. I think I was telling one of my allies, Erebors, to send some help, try and get into the ranks there of the Northern swords. But now he was going to be attacked from two sides as well.
The enemy have captured the gates.
Still didn't break them. Didn't even come close to breaking them. How it is, I'm not attacking the Northern swordsmen just yet. My arrow fire might have weakened them, but it didn't look like it got too many kills. Iron Guards holding on. Mancer and Claimers here on the front lines, battling away there. Lascaran Blades putting a lot of pressure over here as well. They're sandwiching a unit here of, I'm trying to figure out. Erebor Axe Warriors, alright. Don't know why the symbol didn't come up. Okay, Baruch Guard and Erebor Axe Warriors. Erebor's holding the walls pretty effectively over here. And it looks like we're almost finished over here. There's just a couple of units to deal with. I got some Umbar Usurpers and some Serpent Spears trying to kill the last of the Lords of Lascaran. Now Thashi agreed with this plan because apparently he tried it out a few times himself and it paid off for him. And so I think that's why he agreed to support me in my endeavour. Also Gaper joined in. You can see most of the elves are staying inside the safety of the siege tower. They're not coming out to fight. And these guys here also got stuck. There was some sort of pathfinding glitch. Eventually I got them unhooked, but it took a little bit of time. Also Gaper refilled my archers over here, so I was grateful for that. We've got some troops already set up in the citadel, ready for our stand there. You know, I got some 7 spearmen moving up. Now these guys obviously won't win, but they'll hold the Northern swords back long enough for me to get out of there. Jeez, nice work. But I'm being outflanked here. I should have... Yeah, I did. But for some reason, my Moha hunters weren't really firing very fast, and now all of a sudden they're obstructed. Even though they got a line of... Most of them have a line of sight, you see. I'm trying to support my troops. I'm trying to move them around. It was annoying. I clicked fire, but for some reason they keep walking closer and closer. You just want them to stop. And I had to run away because the Matters had brought up their archers. And my poor javelins would not have lasted very long under all that fire. So there goes my 7 spearmen. They're being cut down by elves as we speak. So our decision to hold the walls did seem to be the right one at the time. The elves weren't able to storm the city very quickly. It's been going on for almost 20 minutes now, and we're still on the first street.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
We're starting to withdraw our troops. I think I was trying to fire my black serpents into those shock troops there, try and kill them, try and get as many as I could. I think either Gaper or Darsh asked me to put these troops up here so they couldn't very quickly, I suppose, charge to the rear of the city and attack us there. So this unit here is just put to delay the enemy.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Oh, that's why you can't really fight the elves. Really feels like we're watching like the Z team versus the A team. Mortal men that have leather and soft shields, wicker shields, against heavily armored and superior forged weaponry. Not to mention the fact that these soldiers have been probably living for hundreds, if not thousands of years training in combat. Every advantage a soldier could have over another, the elves have over the Haradrim. Oh, my poor swordsman. Oh, 3 elves?
Enemy units have returned to the battle. Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Finally, managed to get 2 elves there at the end. Alright. They're not moving around the city just yet. We've got archers on the walls. Kind of wondering what to shoot at next. They probably said they were telling me not to worry about shooting the enemy archers. Trying to save the ammunition for the other forces later on. There are other more elite troops. And this was a 7 Ranger unit that was refilling at the barrel before. And I saw the cavalry unit run in from the desert here, headed towards the gate. And so I started running this unit here.
Our men are breaking up.
And I thought I was sending up my Serpent Spearmen to charge into the Northern Horsemen. Because, you know, I'm trying to get away here, and the cavalry's trying to run them down. Come on, guys, get out of there. And I was actually surprised by this because I wasn't expecting a cavalry unit to be afraid of swordsmen. Spearmen, pikemen, I would think would give them some hesitation, but not melee swordsmen. But hey, if he was going to run away from my swordsman, I was going to take it. Now the Northern swordsman charged into my Haradrim swords. I think I still tried to get away. But the elves are just moving too fast. Right now it is 2,700 to 2,500. And then the elves let me go. Yeah, these were our forces that were at the back island before. My men are still coming. It's taken a bit longer than I would have thought. But the Dwarves definitely move faster.
The whole unit has been
Got, what's that? There's
destroyed.
some usurpers. I got my Dunakori, what's left of my Mumakil. Yeah, those other usurper units still looking pretty healthy. And my other Dunakori, they take a bit of time, but eventually they make their way over here. And it looks like most of the elves are now through. I did not realize we had left some crossbows up here until now. I wonder what they're planning on doing. Iron Guards are down to 3 over here, and we got another full unit of crossbows, seemingly not up to that much. We do have an army though heading towards the rear of the city, and it is a concern for us. So we're making preparations to try and deal with that when we have to. Alright. Airball crossmen, I think, are firing into the Noldoran swordsmen down here. At least I hope so. They're trying to shoot at them. Building's offering them some protection. Might be able to shoot at them once they get up on the walls here. He's got 3 units of airball crossbows up here. Might be able to run this unit to the supply barrel if he can and try and refill it. If there are any more refills left. Oh, this should be a massacre. Can this other unit of crossbows help? You think it'd be possible, wouldn't you? There you go, it's coming over a bit more. He's trying to get those dwarves out of there, but it might be too late. Cav's coming. Time to get back on up there on the walls, I think, Gaffer. The window to get to the barrel is closed with that cav running around. They're trying. Some sort of pathfinding issue there again. Dwarves falling one by one there. Got a couple units back there, as does my ally. Our forces are pretty tired, or at least mine are. We have just one unit here, acting as a barrier. Kind of like a fence, just to delay the enemy. I wonder if you could have shot that cat from the wall while being engaged. If they're in guard mode, it should be possible. The cav would run them down the moment they got off the walls. There's no way to be able to make that distance. They might be able to sacrifice one unit though. I move this unit here into the gap, try and fire on those ones with their crossbows at the same time. Try and race the other one to the barrel. And try and refill it there maybe. Alright guys, our enemies are at the back. And they're making their way up the front. I'm trying to support my spearmen over here. Trying and shoot the Lascarian blades from above. There's also some action over here. One of the Dwarven units was on the first wall, got off, and has tried to make a run for the barrel. Cavalry's moved on him. The other unit of Dwarves up there, firing down below. And those airborne crossbows are almost out of ammo. That unit maybe should get off the walls. They might stay up there, but they're going to lose because we've got the Northern Swordsmen coming to kill them now. And there goes, I think, Yap's chances of using the supply barrel. It was always a little bit risky. Trying to get those dwarves there. And good about Elves, I'm just trying to provide some cover fire for them. Well, they don't have their shields up. My arrows are hitting their helms. I kept firing at them because I seemed to be getting some decent kills. It was just really helping my troops. And this is just one unit of spears. We've seen other 2 units of mine get totally butchered. With a little bit of fire support, they're actually winning this fight. What happened with that volley? It was completely wasted. I think those elves are trying to screw with my archers. This guy knows how to waste enemy ammunition, maybe. And I probably didn't tell him to stop. Wiped out the entire unit. So 2 units of elves there down. I was happy with that. Now we got here is I think it's guards of Northern nobles here and shipwright nobles. Some of the elves' best forces here. They're firing a javelin into his side here and it's still bouncing off him. We've got more shipwright nobles and Northern nobles here as well. Right away, Gaper and Thashi were saying, don't charge in like that. You won't be able to get past, you just lose all your men. So I can't charge into the enemy forces attacking the rear of the city. I can't get to the enemy. This is my attempt to get through. They tell me to pull back not long after I engage. Well, Dunakori in there has been killed. I've still got one of Dunakori left, and that's my general. You see, I'm pulling out. Alice said to pull out. I'm not going to charge into the enemy if it's going to be a waste of time. Now, I sent this Dunakori to attack these archers here. I figured that was a good idea. They didn't seem to notice me, so I thought I could get the drop on them. I'm trying to get up here. I haven't had too much success over here. I still got some ammunition. Less Garen archers. I got a small chance against them there. Still got 23 minutes left on the clock. That's my Black 7 Rangers here. Have to try and weaken this defense somehow. I think my ally joined in. Yeah, you got here 2 against Archers of Red Mountain helping out. See, all that was mine. Those are all my dead forces there. I don't think I killed a single elf. It was my archers and the dwarven archers that did that. That was a costly mistake right there. Dwarven guard there, coming a few volleys to the face here from some Northern archers. Meanwhile, my Dunakori, obviously this was a bad plan as well. The cav came, and I tried to position my Dunakori in a way to make it difficult for the cav to charge into me
can no longer fire.
as best I could.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah, I should have withdrawn my Dunakori back to the rear of the city. They saw me coming just as just before I could engage. And they ran the archers away, sent the cav in, and then I was stuffed. They ran up the hill there. Northern archers gold, triple gold chevron there. Guardsmen Lattice battling it out. Northern swords about 2/3 strong. We have here 1951 to 2200. Some of the defenders, or I think maybe Gaper was a little bit pessimistic at this point. The Elves are certainly putting the screws to us. Tomb Warden's moving up. Alright, now they're going into battle. I really do like the armor of the Tomb Wardens. They have to be soldiers of Erebor to have such golden armor like that. Got some Black 7s out of ammunition. Kind of threw them into battle, but they're not going to last very long, obviously. Now the enemy has an Ogna here, and they have almost full ammunition. I'm putting my archers here to act as a meat shield to try and protect the melee forces here. Yeah, they'll try to target my general, but I was onto him. And moved him out of there pretty fast. Didn't stop a lot of arrows coming into me though. Iron Guards continue to hold out against the Northern Swordsmen. And they actually just sent up more troops this way if he wants to try and break through. But so far, wars of the Iron Guards are winning. We've got enemy archers heading towards our forces in the rear. Alright guys, we've got some moves here. The Dwarves are trying to move 2 units either side. Try and make their way around the flanks. And attack the enemy on the sides and the rear. Now the Burrick Guard tried to do that, but then Northern archers were sent in against them. There's some reinforcements moving up, but there is still time for the Reclaimers to hit the Elves from the side. I like nothing more than to get in there and help. My forces over here are still trapped. And the Northern archers are killing my elephants, the sneaky pests. Cav might be trying to make a move against us over here.
Forget the enemy. Be afraid of
Now, Gaper put these guys into shield wall formation to blunt the most charges. So, Cav's coming in. Will the line hold? Gaper was confident. Alright, they hit him.
Nothing remains of this unit now.
Elven King's unit's moving in. I'm moving up my infantry to try and bolster the ranks. Try and increase the mass of our defense. Cav tried to go in. Shipwright nobles here charged us, and so I turned around and engaged them. I think the northern nobles here moved over here, and we saw it as an opportunity to act. So right now, our forces are engaged. We're going to try and kill the plan is to kill the shipwright nobles and try and just reinforce the defense over here. And if we can repel the enemy, move around and try and clear the rear of the city of enemy forces. Now, thankfully, the northern archers here, they're low on ammunition. Now, over here at the front, they haven't engaged us yet, but they were, I think, going to shoot us with the Onager. Where is it? It's over there now. It's getting closer. And I think Thashi was over here, holding out. Elves not getting through this in a hurry, which is good. He's got some, geez, he's got some guards of Lattice there, and some northern swordsmen. Well, you should send up the guards of Lattice. I mean, he's got 2 units over here. Surely they would help them best the Iron Guards and get through that choke point a little bit faster. They managed to squeeze some cav in through the side, through the right flank of the Dwarven defense. And I'm trying to shut them down with my Umbar Usurpers. I've got some Serpent Warriors, which I'm seemingly not using. There's some Northern swords coming to charge me. Come on, turn around. Yes, there you go. And these are more my mid-tier shock troop. Now it looks like my guys are not winning. He killed him before he got killed himself. Some warriors down to half, they were falling fast.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Elven King's trying to break through. My forces are kind of losing over here. Yeah, I've got my Bullhead Beast Hunters trying to throw their javelins into the general unit of Madras. Oh, Lindon. My bad, that's Lindon's general.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Good card, making quick work of these elves. Should be able to move around and attack these shipwright nobles from the rear. Come on, fire. Ah, I like that volley. The sad thing is I'm almost out of ammunition.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Archers of Red Mountain trying to help us out. My forces over there have been defeated. The only thing I have left over here is some Umbar Usurpers. Nine minutes, 20 seconds left. Elven King Riders over there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Our forces over here are still pretty strong, and their enemy isn't as strong. They look pretty weak in comparison. Now they're trying to even the odds here. They're trying to clear a path for the Elven King Riders to charge in and get through those airborne axe warriors. Provided those warriors form back up. Embrace. Should be able to hold it against that charge. And my general here, I've activated him. Trying to kill those guys. Get our forces back up here to the front. Manson Reclaimers holding the front line. Archers of the Red Mountain trying to target the Onega. You know, it's 13:45 to 12:21. You know, the further the Reclaimers move down, the easier it'll be for the Northern Archers to shoot them. So it kind of sucks. In the event we start winning, we could start losing at the same time. We're moving the Onega around here, they're lining it up. Alright, we'll come back to that. Still no real change over here just at the moment. I'm looking where I was trying to get through there. But over here we've managed to break, maybe even kill the Lindon General. Now trying to move our forces around. Mua Hunters and my Dunakore. My Umba Usurpers are still alive. There's Thranduil. Come on, Thranduil, what you got? There he goes. Well, maybe the general's already dead. Are they dead? Are they gone? Alright, they've had enough. Looks like I'm trying to figure out what to do. Alright, I'm bringing my forces back into the city. Managed to repel the enemy back there. Manson Reclaimers bracing for the arrow fire.
Do not go quietly, my brothers. Make them
Excellent missile block chance. Oh, now the elves give up. And the Onega resumes firing. I think I withdrew my swordsman, but I kept the archers here to act as a meat shield. But Black Sabbaths are pretty decent in melee.
The whole unit has been destroyed.
So I just send them down to attack. Hey, what do you know? I killed the commander. Die, elf, die! Yeah, my Gaper wasn't kidding. Black Servants are pretty darn good in melee.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
But they did seem to be getting overpowered, so I ran them away. Oh, they burnt down our palace. Oh, now I have to rebuild it. And the pool is ruined. Look at that. Horrible. Well, at least this pool we can still use later. And the elves here are pushing through. I remember Gape was saying, what are they doing? They were getting desperate. They had 3 minutes left to try and capture the victory point.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
And they did lose a lot of men pushing through like that. Where are my troops? Looks like I'm moving around the back here. Looks like there was a little bit of indecision on my part. Northern Archers, the general here, moved up to engage the spears. The Guards from Lattice mixed in with more Guards from Lattice, so 2 units of Guards from Lattice is here. Yeah, you'd never attack that thing head on. Not if you're keen to watch your own men die. Answering Claimers down to 40. Been in the battle for some time. 1 minute 26 to capture the victory point. Barrack Guard looking to intercept the Elves. And they're going for it, but the Dwarves are chasing after them. They're not even trying that way anymore. Over here, I'm trying to run my men around. Attack 1 unit head on, keep them busy, and then outflank them. Yeah, the Elves don't look too powerful when they're surrounded, are they? You can just see how more confident the Adunakori are when they had their enemy at their mercy.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Just carved up those pikemen like they were nothing. And that's it. We got victory here because we held the victory point just long enough, and we were actually winning the fight too. The balance of power was swinging our way, so it didn't look too good for us, but we fought back and we took the battle at the end of the day. So congratulations to my allies here. They're playing key roles in achieving that victory today. Alright, now let's go through the army comps and the kill counts here. And starting with my army here. My best performances were the Black Serpents and the Mumakil, 219 and 121. The rest of them performed pretty average across the board there. A little bit disappointed with myself. General unit that was still pretty powerful, like still powerful as in healthy, didn't lose too many there. Thashi, looking at his Burrick Guard really helped us out, 239, 186. Mansory Claimers 145, and Iron Guard here 236, very nice there. Gaper, yeah, had Dane Ironfoot as his general. What did Thashi have? Also Dane Ironfoot, okay. His crossbows was 134. His Tomb Wards got 306, I think it was the highest kill count of a unit in our team. And Arable Axe Warriors 100. Other units got close as well. For Morrat, his forces seem to struggle a little bit across the board. His highest kill count was 83. Sneaky Rafi, his Northern Swordsman was 211 there. 183. And Northern Horseman here 144, so a couple of standouts there. Justinati Berry, his Shipwright Nobles was 127. His Northern Swords here was 336. Might be the highest unit in the battle. And 127. Moving on, we have DX Marshall here, the final attacker. The Honor Guard didn't get too many kills, unfortunately. It looked worse than it was, I reckon. Last Garen Archers was 64, and unfortunately no unit got to 100 there for him. Still, it was a great battle. We thought it was actually slipping out of our grasp at multiple times, but we managed to fight our way back into it. Gaper really had a cool head, and appreciate some directions he gave, especially with telling me to pull my men out of the fight against the Guards from Lattice and the Shipwright Nobles. They really saved my bacon. They kept those troops in the fight a lot longer than they would have otherwise. Because I saw a lot of dead men on the ground and they were all mine. From that attack before, no elves really died in that attack, just mine. So that's something for you guys to be wary of in the future. Never attack a formation like that with Haradrim infantry. It will never work out for you. Thank you all that participated in the replay, and thank you to Morrat and his friends for including me in that battle as well. Appreciated. This is Mika from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you all in the next Total War battle.